Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. RHONJ Melissa and Joe Gorga start business with Teresa's enemy. The feud between Real Housewives star Teresa Giudice and Joe and Melissa Gorga just got a little less likely to resolve anytime soon. Teresa's feud with her brother and his wife has been a central plot point on RHONJ for over a decade. The siblings had a falling out that stemmed from jealousy. Teresa accused Melissa of being a gold digger and alleged she drove a wedge between her and her brother. Her brother and sister-in-law are teaming up with an enemy of Teresa's for a new business venture. That RHONJOG has a lot of enemies, so keep reading for all the juicy details. The feud between the RHONJ stars escalated over the years, with multiple confrontations and accusations played out on the show. Things came to a head when Melissa and Joe didn't attend Teresa's wedding to Louis Rulas. By the time of the RHONJ season 14 premiere, Teresa had officially severed ties with her brother and his wife. Teresa Giudice also found herself in a heated feud with Rachel and John Fuda. The tension began when Teresa publicly accused John of being a drug dealer. This explosive claim led to a war of words between the two couples. Things escalated when John accused Louis Rulas of hiring a private investigator to dig up dirt on his past. Rachel Fuda fired back at Teresa, calling out her fake friendships with her co-stars. The drama spilled over onto social media, with Teresa publicly slamming Rachel and her husband. According to Mayo.com, Joe and Melissa Gorga are partnering with the Fudas for a new business venture. The couples are teaming up for Glam Studios, which provides studio space for entrepreneurs to rent to meet with clients. Despite the animosity, Teresa claimed she initially had no problem with the Fudas and wanted to befriend them. However, the damage was done, and the feud between Teresa Giudice and the Fudas became a central storyline in season 14. At this point, there may not be a season 15 of RHONJ. The show is reportedly on pause while the network figures out who stays and who goes. John Fuda reportedly said they aren't sure if they want to stay in such a toxic environment, especially because of his wife's pregnancy. What do you think of the Gorgas and Fudas going into business together? Sound off in the comments. In a stunning and unexpected twist on the Real Housewives of New Jersey, RHONJ, Melissa and Joe Gorga have decided to launch a new business venture with none other than Teresa Giudice's sworn enemy. This bold move is already creating a buzz in the Garden State, with fans and critics alike scrambling to understand the underlying motivations, implications, and potential drama that will unfold on this season of RHONJ. Melissa and Joe Gorga, the quintessential power couple of RHONJ, have long been the subject of both adoration and controversy. Their marriage has been a focal point of the show, with their family dynamics, especially their rocky relationship with Teresa, providing plenty of material for viewers to discuss. Over the years, fans have watched the Gorgas and Teresa go through various ups and downs, particularly following the infamous fallout from their family disputes. The tension between Teresa Giudice and her brother Joe Gorga, compounded by Melissa's role as the middle figure, has been a driving force on RHONJ for years. Whether it's a fight over family issues, accusations of betrayal, or clashes over business dealings, the Giudices and Gorgas have rarely seen eye to eye. Despite occasional attempts to reconcile, the rift between the families has remained firmly entrenched, and the animosity between Teresa and Melissa is still palpable, especially after their falling out over personal matters and business moves. So, when news broke that Melissa and Joe were starting a business venture with Teresa's longtime enemy, jaws dropped. Who exactly is this mysterious enemy, and why would the Gorgas align themselves with someone who has long been in Teresa's crosshairs? The answer is a woman who has been a shadow figure in Teresa's life for years. The fiercely independent and entrepreneurial Margaret Josephs. Margaret, a key RHONJ cast member, has long been known for her no-nonsense attitude and her outspokenness, particularly when it comes to calling out hypocrisy and standing her ground. Her feud with Teresa has been a prominent storyline on RHONJ, and their clashes have often reached explosive heights. The source of their tension has been Margaret's willingness to challenge Teresa's decisions and expose aspects of her personal life that Teresa would rather keep hidden. From allegations of family secrets to business decisions that Teresa deemed disloyal, Margaret's unwavering stance has earned her a reputation as someone who isn't afraid to take on the reality of alliances is now taking shape, and it's turning heads. Melissa and Joe Gorga have reportedly teamed up with Margaret to start a new business, an upscale fashion line with a focus on luxury accessories. The Gorgas have always had a hand in the fashion industry, with Melissa launching her own boutique and Joe dabbling in various real estate and construction projects. But this new venture, one that connects the worlds of high fashion and celebrity influence, seems to have the potential for massive success, if they can make it work. What's even more shocking is that the partnership goes beyond a mere professional collaboration. The trio has already begun filming for an exclusive spin-off show that promises to reveal behind-the-scenes moments from the development of their business. Cameras will follow the trio as they navigate the challenges of running a high-profile brand while dealing with the inevitable drama that comes with being in the spotlight. The storyline promises to focus on the tension between the trio as they work to balance personal relationships with business objectives. Viewers are already speculating on how Teresa will react to seeing her brother and sister-in-law join forces with someone she has deemed an adversary. Could this business venture be the beginning of a new chapter for the Gorgas and Margaret? Or will the drama of their past come back to haunt them? The dynamic between Melissa and Teresa has always been fraught with competition and rivalry. But with this new partnership, the stakes have been raised. Will Melissa and Joe find success in their new business, or will it all come crumbling down under the weight of their familial tensions? One thing is for sure, the fallout from this unexpected collaboration will be nothing short of spectacular. Fans are already speculating about how Teresa will respond. In the world of RHONJ, nothing stays quiet for long. Given Teresa's fiery personality and her desire to control the narrative, it's almost certain that she will have a strong reaction. Whether it's through passive-aggressive comments, direct confrontation, or orchestrating her own business ventures to rival the Gorgas and Margaret, the tension between Teresa and her family members will only escalate. In addition to the drama with Teresa, there are questions about how Margaret will navigate the business relationship with Melissa and Joe. While their working relationship seems promising, the personal dynamics of RHONJ often make it difficult to separate business from personal feelings. Will Margaret's blunt attitude create conflict with the Gorgas, or will her no-holds-barred approach bring a refreshing dynamic to the table? Fans are eager to see whether Margaret's fiery clashes with Teresa will spill over into her new partnership with the Gorgas, creating even more drama in the process. The stakes are high for all involved. For Melissa and Joe, this could be their chance to step out of the shadow of their family drama and carve out their own identity within the New Jersey business world. For Margaret, it's an opportunity to solidify her place in the RHONJ legacy while further establishing her status as a business mogul. But with Teresa lurking in the background, ready to make her presence known, the road to success may not be as smooth as they hope. As the story unfolds, viewers will be glued to their screens, eager to see how the Gorgas and Margaret handle their new partnership, and what kind of fallout awaits them from their infamous past. Will they be able to put business above personal grievances, or will old wounds resurface, threatening everything they've worked to build? One thing is certain, no matter how this new venture turns out, it will undoubtedly be a defining moment in the RHONJ saga. The combination of family dynamics, business ambition, and explosive drama guarantees that Melissa, Joe, and Margaret's new venture will be one of the most talked about storylines in RHONJ history.